Hi there, my name is Catherine Price. I am a college counselor at College Mindset, and today I wanted to make a quick video for all my students out there about asking for feedback. Now, a few weeks ago I was meeting with a student and we were talking about the athletic recruitment process. This student's pretty early in his college process and thinking about being an athlete in college. So I said a good place to start is to ask your coaches for feedback. And we brainstormed a few questions and talked about how to approach the conversations. But I realized I ask students to go to teachers, coaches, dance instructors, directors of plays, whatever they're involved in. And I tell them to ask for feedback all the time. But I've never really told them how. So I'm hoping today this video will give you a few insights into how to ask for feedback. The first step is think about why you're asking for feedback. Are you trying to improve your grade? Are you trying to make the varsity team? Think about what your goals and motivations are for asking for feedback, and that can really help you shape the conversation. The next thing to think about is who. Who is the best person to go to get the feedback that you need? Now, this may be a consideration if you are on an athletic team and you have a head coach and assistant coach. Maybe the assistant coach is a little bit more approachable for you. Maybe you have a better relationship with that person, so it'd be more comfortable for you to ask that person for feedback initially. Also, if you're thinking about teachers, it may be important to ask a teacher for feedback that you have a good relationship with, that you talk to on a daily basis. That may be a little more comfortable for you than asking your science teacher, who you find a little intimidating. So when you're just starting to ask for feedback, pick individuals that you know are safe and comfortable, and then you can work your way up to individuals who maybe are a little harder, a little more difficult, a little more intimidating. The next phase is when. So when you ask for feedback, you want to make sure that it's a good time, that your coach is not running off after practice to go have dinner with his family, or your teacher's not heading out after class because she has to get to another class that she's teaching. You want to make sure you have the person's undivided attention. So it might be a good idea to schedule a time to ask for feedback. So you can certainly ask your coach if you can come into practice early, or ask your teacher if you can come in at lunch. This will allow the person to give you their undivided attention. And the last thing to think about is what. What do you want to say when you are asking for feedback? And this is probably the most important aspect of asking for feedback. So really think about how you're going to start the conversation. And this may sound silly, but it's perfectly acceptable to practice. Practice what you're going to say, how you're going to initiate the conversation, and make sure you explain to the person what your goals are and why you are asking for feedback. So again, going back to that why question. Be specific and let them know exactly what you hope to achieve. Next, I would brainstorm a few questions that you have for the person. So maybe 3 or 4, doesn't have to be too many, but that will help you. If you get nervous, you won't forget what you want to say. So asking about specific skills you need to work on, or if your teacher says that you need to provide more evidence in your writing, certainly ask for examples and ask them to help you come up with a specific plan in order to reach that goal. Asking for feedback is an essential life skill. If this is something you can practice now as a high school student, it is something you will certainly use in college and beyond. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, be sure to comment in the comment section, and I'd be happy to answer them for you.